Hello, and welcome to another Daily Dose of Peace. I'm Willow, and I will be your conduit. This space is an invitation for you to come home to you. My voice is an invitation. It's an invitation that you are welcome to listen to, witness, observe, allow, see what resonates, and maybe some does and some doesn't, and that's okay. The intention is that the words bring you clarity for yourself. So the invitation right now is for you to close your eyes and give yourself permission to be here now with you, for you. Bringing all of your awareness and your tension into you. Putting the world on pause. Letting go of everything out there to be here. Giving yourself permission to really bring all of your awareness into your body now. And as you do that, bring your awareness to your breath. Notice where it's at right now in your body. No judgment, nothing to fix, nothing to do, just awareness. Where's your breath? Notice how when you inhale, it impacts or expands in your body. And notice your body as you exhale and release it. And now with minimal effort, I invite you to now start to bring more awareness to your breath and control by focusing on the breath as it enters your nose. Follow it into your nose, feeling the temperature, the sensation, and bring that breath all the way down to your pelvic floor. If you can't feel it all the way down there, just imagine it and imagine your pelvic floor expanding. And then imagine your belly expanding, your ribs expanding, your heart and chest expanding, your throat expanding, and then up into your head, and hold it. And just pause, full of breath. Maybe squeezing that pelvic floor, holding that breath in, and then releasing the pelvic floor and just allowing the breath to leave. Just noticing your body, how it relaxes as the breath leaves. Trying to extend that exhale 2 to 3 times the inhale. Not forcing it out, not pushing it out, just allowing it to gently leave your body. And let this be your rhythm during this practice. This is your practice. And hear my voice and my prompts as invitations when and if they resonate with you. However, let your breath and your body be your guide and your rhythm. As you continue to follow your breath into your body, notice the heaviness of your body. Notice the contact points around you. What else can you soften when you exhale? Your shoulders, your jaw, maybe your shoulder blades. your eyes, your neck. Just sinking into your body now, noticing the tension. Where you notice tension and sensation, breathe into that. And maybe hold the breath in it and then release. And see how much more space you can create and how much more you can soften. Just giving yourself permission to really be present with your body right now. Notice your hands and your feet. Can you relax them? Let go, drop it. Maybe imagining when you exhale, blowing air, pushing it out your ears, and just clearing out any dust or cobwebs in your hearing. And then maybe in this state of awareness in your body, what if we start appreciating this moment? Appreciating our own willingness and choice to take this time to return to self. Appreciating our own breath and ability to just be right now. Appreciating how safe we feel in our own body. What else do you appreciate in this moment? What else is going amazing for you? And maybe it doesn't have to be amazing. Maybe it can be, I appreciate that I had a really hot breakfast this morning. I appreciate that I can breathe right now. I appreciate that the birds are chirping. And I just appreciate that I have all 5 senses and the opportunity to be here now. And in this beautiful space of now, there are things that are happening, experiences in our world. And our growth has unlocked this contrast that shows us that some of us might be outgrowing where we are. And with growth comes discomfort. Even if it's a positive, wonderful change, there is still a transition period. And change and transition is uncomfortable, even when it is an upgrade. And so I invite us as we move into our transitions and through our transitions to feel compassion for ourselves. And if we're not sure how to do that, imagine your best friend or someone you care about and comforting them and having compassion for them. And then realize that as you feel that in your body, that that's actually you, and direct that compassion to self. How can you comfort yourself the way you would another as you move through this transition? And how can you slow down? Feel yourself really slow down to this state of being here now, where you have infinite possibility and nothingness all here right now. Take this space of clarity and really look at what do you want moving forward. Only think about what you want moving forward. If you are planting a garden and you are putting seeds in the ground, the seeds are the only thing you're focused on right now. Those seeds, what do you want to grow? What do you want to experience? What parts of this do you want moving forward? Feel that. Imagine that. And if you're not sure exactly what it looks like, just feel the feeling you want. Is it freedom? Is it acknowledgement? Is it peacefulness? Is it stillness? Adventure? What do you want? Feel it. Imagine it. Not the how, that doesn't matter. And as we feel into what we want moving forward, imagine and just feel everything else sliding off of you gracefully. Just gracefully leaving your world like an exhale. As the past and the transition just seems to slip away as you gracefully embody this new attraction of what you're focusing on. And just keep feeling that. What is it you want to step into, that you are stepping into, that you have stepped into? Because you did. You just did. You just stepped into it, and this is what you are growing. What you focus on right now is what you're growing. And how do we nourish this moving forward? What do you need? What behaviors? What thought patterns, what beliefs support this version of you that you're choosing to move forward with right now? How does this version of you speak? How does this version of you dress? How do you carry yourself? Because this is now. See yourself gracefully having the words, the intuitive behavior pattern to gracefully move into this, to whatever you need. And give yourself the grace and the permission, if you're not sure what to do, to pause, to take a deep breath, and to return to this space of presence, clarity, silence, and to stay here. Stay here as long as it takes until you know what the best move for you is. Is what you're doing aligned with your heart, your intent, your desires? Is it aligned with your beliefs? Is it aligned with your emotions? And does it feel safe in your body? Give yourself the grace, permission, and compassion to wait until all are aligned, and to move forward with aligned, pure intent from a place that feels good and safe in your body. What do you need to support this experience for you. Who have you become that now embodies the wisdom of this experience? And what advice would you give yourself right now with this new perspective and this new awareness to support you in this process? Because there's no one that knows what's best for you more than you. So trust you right now and feel what that feels like in your body, because you know you're right. You know what you need. So what does it feel like to trust yourself? Do you feel your shoulders soften even more? Can you feel yourself even more at peace, knowing that all of the answers are inside of you, and that this beautiful gift of presence is where you find the answers and the clarity? And in this space, you then trust you moving forward, period. What does that look like? And what do you need to support you trusting you and staying on your course from here? See yourself with this beautiful radiance, this focused presence that is completely focused on your mission, your choices, what you are choosing right now. And then see it like a radiant force field around you, that you're radiating so bright, so intently, that everything else just seems to fade away. Peacefully. Which allows you to just really embrace your own path, your own light, your own mission, your own purpose, and your own radiance from a place of blissful peace. So I invite you to breathe that peace in. And feel it in your body. And maybe if you need to or want to, give that piece a color. Or maybe a visual, or maybe you want to pinch your fingers or do something to remind you, so that when you want to return to this piece, that color, that visual, that pinch will just take you back here instantly and remind you. You have a choice. And choosing you is the most self-loving thing you can do. You're modeling it for those that you care about, so that when you're not in their presence, they know how to take care of themselves and love themselves. As well as being full, so that you can radiate at optimal health, wealth, and frequency to support them and yourself. So embrace and embody this peace, this presence, this power, and make this your new normal. Allow yourself to have this presence, this peace, and this awareness at all times, or to return to it before you make any decisions, because this is your experience. And this place is where you want to choose from a place of peace, presence, clarity. We want to take the time to reflect, so as we move into the next chapter, we bring forth the wisdom from the chapter that's closing. Having compassion and grace through the transition. Knowing that we've been here so many times before, and if we just breathe and return to this peace, all will turn out better than we could have planned. That sometimes less is more, and breathing is our best option. We don't need to react. We don't need to respond. We don't need to do anything sometimes. We just need to be and allow it to pass. And trust, because we know once it's passed, all of a sudden that inspired action will hit, and our nervous system, our energy, our body will let us know when it's time to proceed. Our body is constantly teaching us, guiding us, if we're listening. Listening to the sensations, listening to the impulses, the subtleties that can only be heard in this silence that you are giving yourself right now. Breathing in that peace and just allowing it to stay. Giving yourself permission to stay in this state and just bring your awareness back when you are ready. Because peace is a practice until it becomes a power. A daily dose of peace. Stay.